Well, I don't know if you know the Habitat for Humanity. If you're as old as I am, you remember Jimmy Carter. He used to work for them all the time. He'd go and volunteer and help people build up houses.
Okay.
But it's a great thing anywhere in the almost anywhere in the United States. They have offices all over the United States. And here's what they do. They give you a 0% mortgage. Now, a 0% mortgage means you're almost getting the house for half price. Here's what happens. If you have a mortgage, let's say 4.5%, that's about what the going rate is, I think, now for mortgages. It's up around there. So if your mortgage is 4.5% and 30 years, that's $1,500 a month that you pay for mortgage. Okay. So at 4.5%, $1,500 a month for mortgage. Okay. If you pay 0%, it's $800 for mortgage, not $1,500, $800. So that's almost half price. Okay. And the down payment is like $500. That's it. And they're great. They're, as I say, they're all over the country. And what's interesting is what they just started doing is making a home out of 3D printing. And they say that this will get it down even 15% cheaper. See, all you pay is for the building costs, not all this other nonsense they have. And with a 0%, so it's lower cost and no percent interest money. So that means you're paying half your payment to a bank is usually an interest. So this is a 3D printed house they're starting to do. And that's pretty cool. So they can make houses faster, cheaper, and all that stuff. Now, so when you're looking for something, go to Habitat, habitat.org, and find the local office for for where you live. And then here's a sample local office of what they do. Okay, say I don't know where this is. They have them all over America. So here's what you do. Habitat for Humanity costs. They build houses for like $130,000 to $165,000. So a new homeowner will pay what it costs to build. Okay, how much are the monthly payments? The average monthly payments for this is only like $650, depending on the style of house, etc., and utility. How does the Habitat mortgage work? It's a 30-year mortgage, interest-free. The money that families pay back is channeled into construction for more Habitat homes for other families. See, this is getting out of all the banking stuff and all the middlemen, no middlemen taking 30% of this or 50%. Do I have to work to help the construction? Yes, this is the secret sauce here. What you do is the Habitat Ministry is a partnership between new homeowners and the local Habitat affiliate. The most important connection between families and the Habitat is sweat equity. You got to put in muscles instead of paying twice as much and deposit, or down payment. So no down payment, you put in your sweat. Mortgage is half price. That refers to actual hands-on participation of the partner families. Families are required to complete 250 hours of sweat equity before moving into new homes. And you could do the sweat equity in different ways. You help them build. You don't need talent. You don't need anything. Or you could work at they have stores that sell used stuff, for free. You could volunteer there and all that. So it's, do I have to have a job? Well, yes, you have to have some form of income to do that. So you apply and now how else, where are other good deals like this? The best way to find it is not through a broker, a real estate salesman, is really go to the nonprofits that help you get houses, like Habitat for Humanity. Okay, here are the places to go. You want to go HUD.com, HUD.gov, and look for housing counselors. And you check with the housing counselors in your area. You make an appointment. The other one is neighborhoodworks.org. Neighborworks.org. And they have a list of all the states they have offices in, and you just click your state and make an appointment and call. Okay. And then the other place you want to touch base with is your state office of Housing Finance Authority office. And here's the listing to find your state, ncsha.org. Okay, and you go to them. So there are 4 places you want to check out with Habitat for Humanity. You want to check out the HUD. you want to check out Neighbor Works, and you want to check out your state housing. So you don't have to have, any money at all. And that's where you start. Don't go to Google. Don't call real estate brokers. Don't go, because I Habitat for Humanity, I guess no real estate brokers at all. So that's why they're able to do it for. So you're getting a home at half price and no down payment. Man, what is a better deal than that? Ain't America great? Oh, I'm a terrible salesman, aren't I? I forgot to tell you about what we can do. We have a website called Let's Go Reports, and that's where I put up for $5.95 each report for your state, where you can get all the money and help to solve problems that you have. So if it's like housing we talked about, well, there's a report for your state to show you like 150 different programs, to buy real estate, fix up real estate, or get a home, or even a tent in the backyard. But it's anything. I mean, we have one for health and pet care and dental care. But the most important thing, we have one for every state. So whether it's your bills and expenses or credit, or you want to get out of debt, all the programs in your state to help you do that. Then we have programs for your state and starting a business, nonprofit, invention, and ideas, healthcare, dental care, pet care, prescription drugs, and even free consulting and mentoring and things like that, legal help. So it's all there locally, but you don't know, they don't advertise. And so this is the starting place. For $5.95, you get that. Now, if you want the big enchilada, we got a $20 service, which is $20 a month subscription. And you get all the reports plus one-on-one help. We try to answer every program. So you could come here. Hey, I live here and I need, help paying my mortgage. Well, we show you all the programs in your state to help you do that. Any kind of thing. You want to put a new roof on your house. You want to move to another state. I mean, the answers we have are, how do you start up a nonprofit for next to nothing? Things like that. You'd never believe the stuff that's out there. And that's it. I've been studying this for 50 years. So I'm trying to share the information. And we have two platforms really on Let's Go Help. And they both have the grant. We give out a monthly grant worth $30,000. So we get about 50 members who get $1,000 or $500 a piece, and we do it every month. The St. Patrick's Day grant is due March 4th. So if you join, be sure to apply first thing you do and get a chance to win that. Now we have two platforms. If you join Let's Go Help, you belong to both, but the other one is Let's Go Help 2. And if you join that, you belong to both. So it's Let's Go Help 2 is a place where people go who just hate Facebook. This is becoming an issue with me and a lot of members. So we have another place. So if you join up on either one of those, letsgohelp.com or letsgohelp2.co is the other one. You have access to both, and people belong to both or just one. So it's nice to peek at the other one, see what's going on, because a lot of members help each other. This is what's good about this. I mean, you get help from the members that have already been there, they tried or whatever. And so you don't have to go up the learning curve as painfully as other people, because there are other people that help you. And that's what's good. So maybe I can help you more. They're the places I could do that.